My sunshine, my sunshine, you're my sunshine. Wake in the morning, open my eyes, sunshine on my face, beautiful skies. You're next to me, laying in bed, not just the visions inside of my head. Hello, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to another episode of Wedding Wednesday. So, I would like to think by now you already thought of the venue and you already figured out if you're getting married in a church and then moving into a hall, or you're doing an all inclusive getting married at a venue and then changing around the venue from the ceremony to suit the reception during the cocktail hour or whatnot. So at this point, I'd like to talk about the DJ. If you have an idea of the DJ you're gonna pick, you should be kind of looking for referrals from friends, and depending on your nationality, race, ethnic background, you might want a particular DJ that's either playing hip hop or mostly plays soca music or dancehall, reggae, whatnot. Because in my opinion, it's best to have a DJ or anything that you do in a caterer, wedding planner, whatever, that has, a similar vision to you. So then whatever they're doing would not be forced. They would actually be enjoying what they're doing because that's their speciality, so to speak. So, and at this point, you should be figuring out if you want a live band or a DJ, or if you could afford both, you have the live band for the early part of the ceremony, maybe an hour or two, and then you have the DJ for later on, especially, in the wee hours of the night. Start the party off earlier on, and then, you would convey to the DJ that you would like, little kind of softish music, decent, PG-13, whatnot music until maybe midnight or whatnot, or 10, between 10 and midnight, when grandma leaves and she takes home the little babies. You know what I mean? Then you could drop out the ratchet music and twerk your heart to your heart's content. So you should be trying to get some referrals and going through DJs and checking out like prices, and trying to find a DJ that like the same type of music, or you know has the same background, so to speak, so they're familiar with the songs that you're suggesting. They're not looking at you like, what? I mostly play rock music or whatnot. Whatever your vision is, you have to find people that support your vision and familiar with it. Like, for instance, you're getting a caterer, which I'll speak about it another day, but just to give you an idea of what I'm saying. If you're Caribbean, for example, and you're getting a caterer, you would look for a caterer that prepares Caribbean cuisine and American cuisine, especially if one person is Caribbean and one is American. So then the friends and relatives will be mixed, with the background culturally. So you would have somebody that could, fit in both spaces so everyone could be satisfied. So it's the same for the DJ. If you find a DJ that could play hip hop but still could play dancehall, they're familiar with the song, then it's a win-win for you. You know what I mean? Because yes, they're going to have some hitches along the way. No day is completely perfect. But you want to try to start off on a good foot. So you need to get your notebook and start looking at, all the criteria you would like for a DJ. Start, interviewing DJs, so to speak, getting an idea of the price range per how many hours that, the venue. Because some venues, you probably allow there to be 6 or 8 hours or whatever. Depends on the venue. Some of them shut off at midnight or whatnot. So after you find out how many hours the DJ is gonna cost you or whatnot, and you find a DJ that's suitable to you and on your same wavelength, and the price is suitable to your pockets, as long as everything goes smoothly across the board, the price range is suitable to you. He, understands the type of music you like, and he's familiar with it, and he has the time, the dates is available, whatnot. You know, um, Everything should be smooth sailing from there. Once you have an understanding, you start writing on the certain songs you want played at certain particular times. And if you want, if you want them to start off with slow music, if you want them to start with slow music and then go into hip hop and then go into reggae and then go into dancehall and then go into soca, if you want it to be a gradual thing, so as the night goes on later, the music level raises, so people could really have a ball of a time. Or if you wanted songs mixed in between, all these things you have to think about. As simple as it may seem, I'm sure a lot of times people don't think about these things. So you have to start writing down your song list, your favorite songs. Bride and groom discuss, what songs you want for the first dance. Certain things you might have one idea, as the bride, the groom might have a different idea. If you're lucky, in most cases, the groom has no plan. He's like, whatever you want, honey. And if that's the case, it could be great or it could not be, because in some cases, a woman is like, okay, cool, I can pick whatever I want, nice. But then in some cases, the woman is like, so everything is on me. So it really depends on the couple, but you're going to work it out. I mean, there's bigger challenges in life than picking a song for your first dance. You know what I mean? Another thing to consider is, do you want an MC or do you want the DJ to double as the DJ and the MC? All these things you have, to consider and ask if that's part of, what he does, if it comes with the price, if you have to get another person for that. And if it's a close, family friend, then I guess you'll be fine. If not, you got to pay somebody to welcome the bride and groom into the hall, to welcome the bridal party, to call them by name, to call the groomsmen by name, to announce when it's time for the first dance, all these things, to announce, oh, now we're going to stick the cake, certain things like that. So I hope you have a really nice, thick planner, because a lot of things I'm sure you haven't thought about at all. And now you're like, wow, really? All of this? Yep, that's why a lot of people run off on elope. Not trying to burst your proverbial bubble, but that's why a lot of people just like, nah, I'm not gonna go through this. Okay? And stress myself out for one day. But if that's your day and that's what you want, this comes with the territory. So I'm not gonna keep it long and drawn out. That's all I'm gonna say right now. And as I normally do, another day when I'm speaking about something else, I am pretty sure I'm positive I would bring back up the music, in that other topic, because I always end up having to refer back to something I spoke about before as it relates to another item on the list, so to speak. So take care, guys. Take notes, and see you in the next video. Love you guys. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. Smooches. Ain't no question, to you I belong. And baby, you know that my love is strong. You're the hot chocolate, and I'll be your cup. Come here, my darling, please fill me up.